Welcome, have a nice day. Today is Thursday, 4th of January 2024. Recognizing the paramount role of Braille in education, communication, and social inclusion, the United Nations has designated 4th January each year as World Braille Day. Starting the newspaper, analysis with the newspaper, The Hindu states that SCBI orders the attachment of bank demand accounts of Arun Pancharia in GDR manipulation case. The penalty was imposed on Arun Pancharia for manipulation in the issuance of GDRs of Hiran or Ketchum Limited. Image of the representational purpose only. Here is the image of SCBI. The Hindu newspaper also states that transport union is threatened to intensify protests. They want the centre to withdraw panel section 104.1 and 2 of the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita immediately. Members of the transport union protest at Jantar Mantar regarding the new laws related to hit and run in New Delhi on January 3rd, 2024. The Hindu newspaper also states that if we are move Bharat, External Affairs Minister on foreign policy towards China after independence. The Union Minister was speaking at launch of his new book Why Bharat Matters. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar, in conversation with the Observer Research Foundation (ORF) President Samir Saran during the launch of his book Why Bharat Matters in New Delhi on January 3rd, 2024. Going towards the Indian Express newspaper states that tigers in Bengal's Buksa reserve big cats return brings fresh hope. Experts says an increase in its prey base, expansion of the grassland, and controlling human interaction and are potential reasons for the tigers' comeback. 2 days ago, a fleeting glimpse of a tiger gave way to disappointment in West Bengal's Buksa National Park as the big cats was not to be seen again. The first image shows the big cat near a dry rivulet during the day. Indian Express also states that two arrested for bomb threat to Ram Temple, CM Adityanath. A team of Uttar Pradesh Special Task Force arrested Tahar Singh and Om Prakash Mishra from Vibhuti Khand area of Gomti Nagar in Lucknow, according to a statement. A team of Uttar Pradesh Special Task Force arrested Tahar Singh and Om Prakash Mishra from Vibhuti Khand area of Gomti Nagar in Lucknow, according to a statement. Indian Express also states that law and order issues in Speaker's constituency, once famous for Mithai, Kotakpura town loses its identity to criminals. Petty heinous crimes go on unabated. Residents say enough is enough. Kotkapura, once famous for its delicious like mithai, dohodaha, and atta chicken, is apparently turning infamous for crime that is leaving a nasty taste in the local residents' mouth. During a protest march in Kotakapura on December 28. Going towards the Hindustan Times newspaper states that Delhi highest in per capita cybercrime complaints in 2023. Since the National Cybercrime Reporting Portal was launched in August 2019, more than 3.26 million complaints have been reported on it. With 755 cases registered per 1 lakh people in 2023, Delhi has highest number of cybercrime complaints in the country for any state or union territory. According to the Indian Cybercrime Coordination Center 14C data shared by CEO Rajesh Kumar on Wednesday, Chandigarh has the second highest rate at 432, followed by the Haryana and Telangana 381 and 2061 respectively. Hindustan Times also states that India are ready for what 2024 will bring. Jaishankar at his book launch. The year 2024 will be turbulent because of the geopolitical developments over the past year, though India can be confident about facing challenges because of political and economic strengths, External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar on Wednesday. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar, in conversation with the Observer Research Foundation (ORF) President Samir Saran on Wednesday. From Hindustan Times, graphics of the day is how 379 flyers were saved in Tokyo. All 379 people aboard a Japan Airlines airliner escaped after a collision with a Coast Guard aircraft at Tokyo's Haneda airport that killed 5 of 6 crew on the smaller aircraft on Tuesday. A look at how a few minutes of action and years of training saved hundreds of lives and averted a catastrophe. Hindustan Times also states that Delhi Lieutenant Governor nod to Central Bureau of Investigation probe against 2 officials in rupees 223 crore fraud. Delhi Lieutenant Governor V.K. Saxena has granted permission for a Central Bureau of Investigation against 2 officials of the Delhi government's Department of Forest and Wildlife in corruption case involving rupees 223 crore. Officials from the Lieutenant Governor's office said on Wednesday. In the case, the Lieutenant Governor gave approval to the Anti-Corruption Branch (ACB) to conduct an investigation against 2 nurses of the GB Pat Hospital in a bribery case involving rupees 60,000. Going towards the economy of the country from the business point of view, India ratings raises financial year 2024 GDP growth estimate to 6.7%. The International Monetary Fund expects the global growth to slow down to 2.9% in the 2024. In 2023, 3% lower than the pre-pandemic average growth of 3.8% 2000 to 2019. India Rating and Research India has revised upwards India's gross domestic product GDP growth estimate for financial year 2024 to 6.7% from earlier to 6.2%, as citing a number of factors including the resilience of Indian economy, which grew 7.6% in the second quarter of financial year 2024, while the Indian Monetary Fund expects the growth decline in the emerging markets and developing economies in 2023 to have been only 10 bps in 2023, at 4% in 2022, 4.1% at. It has been sharper in advanced economies at 110 bps to 1.5%, 2.6%, it said. Danger of cheap goods invading Indian markets, says Jaishankar. India is trying to curb cheap quality imports from countries such as China with the use of several policy measures, including quality control orders. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar. EPFO extends deadline for employers to upload details of these opting higher pension. EPFO had kept the deadline to apply for higher pensions till July 11. Following this, it gave further 3 months to employers till September 30, and then another extension till December 31, while employees were given time till July 11 to submit their applications. The Employees Provident Fund Organization (EPFO) on Wednesday gave a 5-month extension till May 31 for employers to upload wage details online for those opting for higher pensions. More than 3.6 lakh applications for validation of option or joint option are still pending with the employers of processing, it said. Going towards the world news, including Imam gunned down outside the United States mosque, shooter remains at large, says officials. Russia and Ukraine exchange hundreds of prisoners of war in deal brokered by United Arab Emirates. Israel's Mossad chief vows to hunt down Hamas members a day after senior figure killed in strike. Group of Indian origin alleged fraudsters are faced trial in Scotland court. Over 100 killed in terrorist attacks near Iranian Guards Commander Soleiman's tomb during ceremony. Thousands of doctors in Britain walk off the job in their longest ever strike. Going towards the science and technology, India to use SpaceX rocket launch to launch satellite. GSAT-20 will be second demand-driven satellite launch enabled by NSIL last year. It facilitated the launch of GSAT-24, whose entire capacity was brought by Tata Play, a direct-to-home broadcaster. A SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket lifts off, carrying 53 Starlink internet satellites from the Kennedy Space Center in Cape Canaveral, Florida, United States, May 18, 2022. Earth reached its closest point to Sun today. The Earth is reached its perihelion, or the closest point in this orbit around the Sun, on Wednesday. Technically, the Sun should appear around 3% larger than average today. Apple suspends iOS 17.3 beta to update due to a boot loop issues on iPhones. iOS 17.3 beta 2 is causing and forcing users to factory reset the iPhone. iOS 17 was launched alongside with the iPhone 15 last month. At last, this is a famous quotation by a famous tribal. He was actually a tribal freedom fighter known by his famous name Birsa Munda, whose birth anniversary is 15 November 1875 up to 9 June 1900. Was an Indian tribal independence activist and folk hero who belonged to the Munda tribe. He spearheaded a tribal religious millenarian movement that arose in the Bengal Presidency, now in Jharkhand, in the late 19th century during the British Raj, thereby making him an important figure in the history of the Indian independence movement. The revolt mainly concentrated in the Munda belt of Khunti, Tamar, Sarvada and Bandogaon. Birsa Munda says a famous quotation. He says that I do not fear death, for I know that I shall eternalize in the hearts of my people. Birsa Munda also says a famous tasks like Birsa Munda says that he gave up drinking rice, beer and liquor. For this reason our land drifts away. Drunkenness and sleep are no good. The enemies laugh at us. The beer distilled from the fermented rice stinks a person's body and spread into a decay likewise. Okay, thank you.